I can promise you we have a lot of ears listening in. As soon as she mentions or addresses any of this breaking news that we've been discussing from the FBI, we will take it live. But Carl Bernstein is on the phone with me. And Carl, we have been talking for months and months and months about this election. You wrote the definitive book on the Clintons, on Hillary Clinton. You've been saying that this is the drip, drip, drip that could ultimately haunt her.
Well, there's no question that the emails have always been the greatest threat to her candidacy for president, that her conduct in regard to the emails is really indefensible. And if there was going to be more information that came out, it is the one thing, as I said on the air last night, actually, that could really perhaps affect this election. We don't know what this means yet, except that it's a real bombshell. And that it is unthinkable that the director of the FBI would take this action lightly, that he would put this letter forth to the Congress of the United States saying that there is more information out there about classified emails and call it to the attention of the Congress unless it was something requiring serious investigation. So that's where we are. Is it a certainty that we won't learn before the election? I'm not sure it's a certainty that we won't learn before the election. One thing is, it's possible, I suppose, that Hillary Clinton might want to, on her own initiative, talk to the FBI and find out what she can, and if she chooses to, let the American people know what she thinks or knows is going on, because obviously people are going to need to hear from her.
Carl, I mean, I'm sitting here in Florida, and I am reminded that early voting has sort of long since begun here, and this will be, for folks who are paying close attention to this campaign, for folks who are either undecided or not, this will be a big early voting weekend here in Florida. What should Hillary Clinton say to address this for voters in these key swing states?
I think if she has information available to her from the FBI or any other source as to her knowledge of what these emails might be, hopefully she will let us know what they are and what is under discussion here. Right now we're all talking in a vacuum, but I want to add here that in the last 36, 48 hours, there has been an undercurrent of kind of speculative discussion among some national security people that something might surface in the next few days about emails. And I think the expectation in this chatter, and I took it as just chatter, but informed chatter to some extent, was that it would relate to another round of WikiLeaks emails, which our Justice Department people seem to be saying is not the case. But there has been some noise in the national security community the last day or two of this kind of possibility of some kind of revelation. But this is her Achilles heel. And we got to remember that it also comes on the, back to the word heel, of the revelations about the Clinton Foundation. So the confluence of all of this obviously is bad for her as it stands now, but with some knowledge she might be able to stop, turn things around, and give us some idea of what's going on in a way that we might not otherwise know. And also, it's very possible that some members of Congress very quickly are going to get an idea of what these emails are and what this is about, and also, for whatever purpose, put some information out there.
We will see, because thus far we don't know a heck of a lot. Again, just to be clear, we don't know if these are even Hillary Clinton's own emails in question. We just know that Director Comey has said these are pertinent to the investigation. Carl Bernstein, thank you so much for calling in. Always love having your voice in these sorts of conversations. Next, though.